Like it's fair to be fair, but it's one of those things, right, that they're used to doing it online.
Yeah.
And you can't prove it online.
Sure.
Like you can't be there saying you can say it. Don't use HLTV.
Yep.
But then,
it's in practice, it's not going to stop anyone.
No, exactly. You're at home. There's nobody watching what you're actually doing in your Steam, right? So that happened, and we're now back in map 2. cat345 probably feeling a bit more fire beneath them because of that.
Yep.
Bit of anger.
Bit of anger, yeah.
Bit of emotion.
Yeah, channel that, and magical things can happen. That is unfortunate. Link had all the grenades for this round, and a rocker is absolutely destroying any sort of plan that cat345 had.
Yeah, very confident front, just facing over and over again.
Yep.
Probably not the last time we'll see that happen.
No, and those are the kind of plays that are going to catch them off, you know. When you're going for some more of a structured play, you're like, okay, everyone wait, don't die, I'll set up the nades, everything, and then he's just got the balls to walk out into mid and face underpass.
Well, it's not too crazy that he did face underpass, but it's like, in connector, he gets that one kill and he's like, I'm going to keep facing,
yeah, I mean,
facing.
To be fair, it's a pistol round where you're expecting either a rush or some sort of set play, and to go for that mid-round info is pretty smart.
Yeah, it's a pretty regular move. I mean, 1v4 for Roman.
Yeah, not going to
happen there.
Undo with a 3k.
Yeah, 3k for him, Rocker with a 2. Not a great start, considering...
No.
You know, they're probably thinking we need to be starting strong. After that last map especially, like, things were not going their way towards the end of that game. And now, sucks to the deagle by...
Yeah, it's just going to be seeing
split
who can do what. I'm hoping for this one dig in mid-window, I presume.
Yeah, looking for one niggas all around the board, essentially, isn't it? Well, last we've not quite seen much contact until they're forced into an issue. But Craig's the trade. Surely the guy in the window, Brody not quite able to do anything. He only had the Glock.
He only had the Glock, yeah.
Because he's saving up for the AWP, we can assume, right? That's the safe bet.
Yep, he did pick it up near the end of that first game.
But they've been allowed to come out A fully. There wasn't even a play at C. Fanatic Rocker, I mean, he doesn't know there's a guy in sight.
Now he does.
Yeah, now he does. I mean, Roma's got the sight and everything, but
yeah,
Craig can get that plant.
Looks like another bomb plant for the boys.
So
we saw that a lot in their last
two sides. The exact same, isn't it? Thankfully, I mean, the plant doesn't really do much for them.
No. Because
they did force buy into that round. It just means that that fourth round buy will be quite sturdy. Like Brody will have grenades, for example.
Yeah. Might allow them to buy a few flashbangs going into this next EK.
Yeah, you might see a waterfall out of plants, maybe, that sort of thing. Maybe a Sliggy B-rush.
Maybe the Sliggy B.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not too sure how that would fare against these guys, actually, because I reckon... So Undo plays B on train. He's now playing B, I think, on this map as well. He was there for the best, so you can only assume you go to the same place, roughly. And it feels like he plays that B similar as he does on train, which was quite cautious, but he was ready with his molly pretty much every round.
Yep. And it's just more deagles.
Yeah, CZ on Link. He was pretty prominent with it on train.
He was.
It was good use of it.
To be fair, he was pretty prominent with every single gun he seemed to pick up that match.
That is true. 35 kills for him. You know, unfortunate 16-14 defeat.
Yeah, you do hate to see it.
Phantom Rock has actually just gone for USP and armor, because he'll be buying an AWP later on, like next round. So he's just thought, well, I'll just push with the USP. He's got 2 kills with his name already. Pashano back with his MP9. Probably looks to get the last kill here too.
There we go, more shooting through the smoke.
Yeah. Not the last time we'll see that either. Especially not this game.
Oh, there we go.
It was just a matter of time, really, wasn't it?
Yep, but here we go. The buy is going to be coming in for cat345. Is it?
345.
345. There we go. Don't know where the 345 comes from, but
no, I have no idea.
Who knows?
I'm not quite in with the kids anymore.
No. Shame.
Kids being UKPL, I'm not quite. I don't really play it, so.
Not a fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not for
everyone. We'll go with that.
Lovely smoke coming out from Dom.
But Fanatic Rock has made the Kenny S jump, and there's another smoke that landed in his way, so works out perfectly. So that Brody gets the opening kill. They were going to push ramp, so that's really weird that he's gone for, he's gone alone essentially. In that
just hold him A ramp, like the A ramp push with an AWP is
on his own again. Like usually there's a rifle of some kind there. But Fanatic Rock is being just smoked out everywhere he goes.
He's getting shut down.
And there's a molly finally there, so you can see somewhat.
Yeah, but this is quite a nice round from the T so far, taking map control quite nicely.
Unfortunately, no trade to be had there. And that kind of splits the things up, because you see there's a CT and T spawn now. And there's still 2 towards this A side, but you know, the chances are they are trying to go towards B, but they've got that lurk technically coming in.
Oof. Yeah, the
Link.
CTs are stacking B now.
Yeah, that Pashano's coming all the way around.
But at the same time, I think the T's are sort of
They are doubting it,
double
aren't
thinking
they?
it.
Brody was looking behind. Are they just going to go
That's
under
some
us?
unlucky
This timing
timing.
could be perfect. If Dom...
Oof.
Oh my.
Is he going to check on the bus? Missing kills, but who cares, really? Oh,
spotted. That's the Metal Gear Solid dummies normally. It's too far away to take the fight, but he takes it.
Away.
Yeah, 4v2. You can only assume as Pashano that the bomb was ahead of that guy.
Yeah, and now they're in a
Pickle.
bit of a pickle, yeah. I mean, Roma does sort of squeeze his way into B, but he doesn't have the bomb. And he gets shut down by Robin.
Weird one, I suppose.
That was a weird one.
It's that I feel like Brody probably should have given the bomb to someone else. And then held that T-spawn push, because there was clearly some aggression on that side, and chances are they're not going to stop aggressing when they do so.
Yeah. To be fair, it didn't really feel like they had enough control to go back to make that call to go back to A. I mean, obviously they had Link and Connector, which is fine, but if you're not sending anyone between like Ramp and Palace,
you need someone.
It's
there
very questionable, because you saw once they lost the first kill that everyone just fell like dominoes.
It's one of those instances where I imagine it should have been Link making the call there.
Yeah.
And you know, with 2 players in B apps, you're thinking, surely we're going B. I'm jungle, I can get the rotate.
Exactly.
But
it is
this
just going to be the B rush. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it doesn't quite pay off. I mean,
yeah, It's Mice had a bit of a field day there. It's his birthday, apparently.
Oh.
In game.
Of course.
I mean, it might be. Who knows?
How are you to know what his name and birthday is?
I don't. I've no idea.
No, I don't either.
No.
I'll be honest.
There we go.
It's not something we particularly delve into.
No, it's not what we direct our research to.
What do we direct it to?
I don't know, Ben. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Catchphrases.
Ah, yes.
It's true.
It's true, yeah. Sadly, Snods didn't make it to this event.
Sadly not, doing bigger things.
Bigger things.
Again though, the 3 ramp coverage. They get the first kill and the second. Good crosshair placement.
And now the flash comes in.
Unfortunately, the trade. I mean, Link did have a play behind him, so Roma was coming up too. But how quick is Pashano making this play?
Straight through it.
There we go. So it seems like they do know some of the characteristics of this unique lineup.
Yep.
In the sense that they are pretty damn aggressive. At this moment, chances are they're going to walk through it if they can.
That was scary.
1v3 for Undo. He hasn't exactly been a outstanding player in this.
He's been pretty
series.
solid.
He's been doing what he needs to do, but he hasn't had to make any flashy situations like this. He'll probably save.
Yeah.
To be fair, he seems quite wise. Like they've got plenty of money, but you think a different player, one of those players who
you've
feels
seen
a bit
some
flashy,
of these that just
1v3. They're just like, I'm going for it. I can win
Hold
this.
down W.
Yeah. But
No
Undo seems to be quite composed, knows what he wants to do.
Yeah. And I suppose, I mean, those are the rounds where you like the idea of being proactive on the CT side, but I really don't understand what that flash is about when it's coming in after the 2 players have pushed.
Yeah.
Like,
at least after the first guy dies, the second guy, you're either right next to him ready for that trade, or you're staying further back and then waiting for that flash.
yeah.
Right? It's not...
Because essentially what he's done is just taken his mate's place with enough time for Link to reset his aim and just do the exact same thing.
Yeah, so first round on the board for the cat345 guys. Still a full buy coming in from Unique.
Lots
there
of
was a
players
weird
towards A bottom side. It's the same thing coming out again, Ben.
So
with the same flash.
I saw...
And Linkston... He's changing it up a bit.
Oh,
he's been flashed off.
Yeah, they didn't see him, I don't think.
I think they might have caught a glimpse of him.
The way they pulled off, there wasn't anybody holding that angle when they pull out, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But weird bit. So, Fanta Rocker is actually using a different Steam account to what he was using on the Battlefight page.
Okay.
Which is why last map he did not have the avatar given.
Ah.
He was using the UK Masters default thing.
Nice guys.
So, not too sure why that's happened. Maybe back error. That's a pretty regular issue. And the times are, the only way to resolve that is actually just use a different account if you have one. Oh, to not actually get the kill, that's really awkward.
It shouldn't really affect the rest of this round because it looks like the rest of the T's are grouping B. Yeah.
Not even map control, really, is it? It's just the map. If you look at the map right now, you'd assume the T's will go B. There's nobody to stop them. CT's safe. It's Mai's already holding for the exit outside B, like B kitchen sort of way.
Yeah. Sensible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to assume one of the players who are dead made that call. Because that seems like the sort of thing they'd be like, it's not worth it. But Shano, he's got different ideas. He'll lose his gun.
Yeah.
Not great.
Normally when you're saving, it's ideal when you save 3 rifles.
Yeah. But you do sometimes have that one guy who feels a bit...
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make...
for the escape.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
like,
you either commit fully as a team, or you don't. You know, just do it together, whatever you do.
Yeah.
None of those solo plays, please.
That tends to be like the ultimate goal as an ideal. It's like, as long even if you're not the one making the call and you're dead or something, and somebody makes a call, you want everybody to follow that call, or just, you know, not at all.
Yep.
You don't want a mixture of people doing things. And
I mean, talk about exits. cat345, 5-4,
3-4-5.
3-4-5. They've lost 3 players in that hunt.
Yeah.
Which it's not great for Link, at least, and it's not great for their overall economy.
You'd think they'd be trying to just bolster up the economy. I mean, Link died kitchen and he was shoulder beacon to find out where the player was fine. But you don't need to hunt that up. Like, you don't. You really don't need to. You just take into next round save. They do have a guaranteed up. Fine. When I was watching some of the them playing Mirage Unique, they were really aggressive with ramp. I mean, we've seen that so far.
Yeah,
anyway.
we have definitely seen that.
But the way he's playing A right now is so wacky.
Yeah, you honestly don't normally see one player hold it, playing retake from jungle. You see them playing from deep CT, and you see
now
CTs have taken mid control, but this is also questionable. You know, committing to the site on your own, his teammate won't be able to help him at all. Yeah, and it looks like it is a smokes coming in, and he needs 1 or preferably 2 here to make some real impact. And it looks like he gets a free kill. Is actually, he snuck through the smoke and he's been punished.
He should get the free kill on the apps guy, or when they run out. But Craze, cancelling out his chances of making effort here. Like, you know, no matter what he does here, unless he kills all 4 of them,
and Link's
you know, it's nothing's gonna happen.
Thanks for coming.
Pretty much, yeah. That's worked out beautifully.
Yeah,
to be fair, for the T side. Full 5 alive. Those 3 people they lost in that exit. Doesn't matter now, obviously. And the CTs, they're in a weird position where they could buy. But not oh, they are going for it. Okay, so Fanatic Rocker does not get an AWP here. So he's dropped an M4. Is he going to get a scout off someone?
Nope, he's gone
all M4s. All M4s, okay. So I don't think we've seen Fanatic Rocker on the M4.
No.
He's always had an AWP or a scout, I think is what it was,
yeah.
wasn't it?
I'm sure he has had a rifle at one point.
Yeah, it's just, I don't think it's, I guess impact is
lovely bit of KZ coming in.
I suppose that's his go-to position. Possibly first time he has a rifle, he goes to that little spot.
Yeah.
It's quite it is a decent spot.
No, it's definitely a decent spot. That early in the round to hop up on there. Ooh.
That if he mullied it, the heat does right. He has to jump into window, but he can just go back. He can drop back down, guy. 19 damage though.
Crispy toes.
Crispy toes.
Just about.
And will he then smoke window? I think Dom just smoked window too. So he won't be able to actually get any impact off that double stack of concrete blocks.
And it's almost a heavy B side stack for the CTs coming out, and Cat, they're not falling for it. And it's all on to Pashano. See,
this is an off angle. That's great and everything. But you don't get more than 1.
No, he probably gets Cray, who's low.
It depends how they peek.
He doesn't even get that.
Yeah. He gets the one on Link, but they peeked really nicely, to be fair, on that angle.
That was nice.
Kind of perfect for where he was.
And
really
then,
nice from Cray. Seems like the cat345 guys are on the ball in terms of aiming right now.
They do like their Mirage, and they look more than comfortable on this map.
The thing is, if they were to force that 3rd map, it's only Inferno. It's not like it's it's not an unfamiliar map. It's another UKPL special.
I mean, even my dad knows how to play Inferno. It's that common.
Oh really?
No, not really.
I was going to say, he learned the ways at the Elite Series when he came down that one day.
That one day, he processed all that information.
Yeah. Inferno's played 4 times that day.
Oh, blimey.
No, I don't think it was.
No, probably not. Was it even in the map pool at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It was Dust 2 that wasn't.
Ah.
Because Dust 2 just got revamped when, if you remember, there was a Tom Deacon special.
Oh, there was. Yeah.
Asking people backstage, what do you think about the Dust 2? Craze nearly died to that bomb.
Yeah.
2 HP.
Calculated. He was aware. He knows the damage, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
he knows
sure.
the radius. Yeah. Threw in anywhere on the map. He's like, stand here, 14 points damage.
Yeah.
I was like,
Agreed.
oh, fair enough.
5 to 4.
Though.
Yep.
I was going to say, what's the buy like on this unique side?
It's quite a unique buy.
It is. Van Rocker's gone for the scout. He really doesn't like the idea of the rifle, does he?
No, he hates it. Didn't have much fun that last round. He's
yeah,
going to stick to the
on
scope. And it does look like much more of a structured B play here coming out for the Cat boys.
I can see the chemistry behind like Undo and Funat Rocker. They seem to be like it's the same rotate. You think about it. Like Undo plays B. If he sees anybody there, he'll play at like the angle where they push into. But Funat Rocker will be there to kind of give him some help.
Yep.
But there's so many people in B apps right now. What are they planning to do? Are they actually going to try and burst it? Are they going to do some smokes? What's going on?
Yeah, the smokes have started coming in, and that's going to block the site from the window. But
look how many players are here.
There's a massive stack coming in now. Yeah, and the bomb has actually gone back, so it looks like they're going up connector as well. So it's been a bit of a ruse.
Yeah, if they get jungle control here, they can literally choose which site, no matter what.
Yeah.
Especially with that kill coming through. It's guaranteed to be a B now.
One of the rifles gone. Ooh, that's two quick frags for the CTs.
Now. The T's are panicking. You can see on the radar, Dom's just gone, no. We're turning back around, we're going B again. And if you're the CTs, you're thinking, we've just cleared out their split to A here. We can get another person to B, surely. But how long does it take? Will Lunda be on his own? If he gets one, he's done very well, but he doesn't get it.
Robin is out quickly, though. He's committed to this.
Ooh, the molly's actually done. He got that second kill as well.
Down to a 1v1 now.
Orpers vs Orper.
Ooh, I don't even know if he's heard him.
I don't think he does he?
Oh, he does suspect. Probably a bit fortunate that he didn't have armor there, but it's fine, Brody, it's fine. It's all fine. He got the kill, he got the round. Beautiful.
That's what matters. You should think about it in a wild way. So, the T side have got a total of 25 kills.
Sure.
They've won 5 rounds. Technically, that average out literally just 5 rounds when they've won. It just shows how one-sided those first 5 rounds with CTs. Like they did save once, I believe, on the CT side, with the 2 players, wasn't it, on A? But otherwise, yeah, it's been such a one-sided first 5 rounds. Then the CTs have been a bit closer with theirs. Pashana's on a luck at A.
No, he's falling time and time again at that A ramp position. It's not. He's not having to.
Solid. Look at the CT rotate. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
They're all at mid/window. Whilst A is being mollied and everything, they've lost that site. But they're just kind of like...
Yeah, but they've got mid control then. So...
I heard that mid control is what makes Mirage easy.
There we go. Who's the real winner?
That's good flash.
Undo it is just going to walk into A site. And I think he's going to catch them off. He's going to kill Link, I think.
He did see Link, but...
I mean, there goes that flank. And MVM. Link's just said, good night, really.
Undo, you can tell he's such a... Not a passive player, but he's thinking of every move when he's doing it. And unfortunately, it's instances like that where you're just like, why didn't I just force the fight instantly instead of having him swing on me? Classic 2v1 though. Fnatic Rocket, no kit, so he does need to get going quickly unless he knows there's a kit on site. And he did see a foot, and now they know. Link, not very good comms from Dom on that.
Blimey, yeah.
I guess.
I've no idea what's happened there.
Because Link clearly didn't know where he was.
Yeah, I mean, Dom's just shoulder peeking, and as soon as he's seen him, he's hid. And Link's face sandwich?
Yeah, Link's not looking the right way. He must not... Donald said he's out or something. You know, something very... Not specified, like he's near triple or like something like that. Sketchy round though. I mean, they did get it in the end. I mean, that's what matters, but...
That is 1v1s in a row. And what we were saying last round, last map even, that the 1v1s did seem to go towards Unique.
It was in terms of half, though, wasn't it? First half it was very favourite cat345.
True.
Second it was then favouring Unique. I'm surprised he didn't needed window after seeing him in there.
Again, Pashana's just push
with
around.
a max 7?
There we go. He does get an AWP for his trouble, though.
This round has fallen
It's
bits
just
all over the place,
yeah,
hasn't it? It's been
all over the
individual,
place.
just... 2v5, they've managed to get an AWP.
Rough.
It's not great. I mean, Planet Rocker's on top, as I was about to say, on top ticket, and he's done it as much as he needs to.
Wow.
That's
a team ace coming in for Unique there.
That's a weird round. There's again a situation where, you know, cat345 have not got a single kill on that round.
Yeah.
Which is even worse considering they technically lost like a half buy. It was like occasional armor, there was a scout.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't
Mag
a proper
7.
buy. I don't think Pashana knows how the economy works, I'll be honest.
No?
I don't think he does.
You gonna call that?
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Because he seems to be putting his money into horrible situations. Maybe he specialises in under $2,000 equipment.
Yeah,
like, you know,
potentially.
something weird. And Planet Rocker with a kill through this window smoke.
Disgusting.
He just sat in there holding the angle, he waited like 10 seconds, then shot.
Blimey.
He does like the smoke kills, to be fair.
Yeah, he's had quite a few this series already.
It would have been nice to have like a tally of some kind, wouldn't it? Just slowly just watch how many times did they actually get a kill through this rank. Because on train it happened 3-4 times. He sees him on radar. He took the time, didn't he? Just then. He took the time to actually wait.
Pashano just stood there as the smokes dissipated.
Possibly forgot about it.
I guess.
It's
the only
you know, it's a bit of a easy way to kind of try and cover his back, but it does happen. So Dom's in a really weird position here.
Yeah, he does hear them though.
They both jump. He gets the one, which is probably enough at this stage.
Yeah, he gets one, gets the info, and it looks like the T's are going to group up towards the A bomb site here. Nice trade coming in.
I was going to say the AWP getting taken out is probably an okay situation, but that's not great. Link doesn't have any grenades here. He kind of needs to take a fight.
He was an absolute beast in this first map, but he just
that's
jumps up on default.
Yeah, that's not quite the fight I was thinking.
No. You're thinking more pop out to the side, cheeky headshot, pop back in.
You know, you either face... I can understand why you don't face left, because you think the AWP might still be there.
Yep.
If he had gone wide right, he would have seen the AWP and probably been killed that way too. But if you shoulder peeked, that guy was in that angle where you could possibly get it. 7-6, so we're now reaching close to that half-time stage. And I think... You know, what's the money like on that T side at this stage? Let's see. So there's a Mach 10 in play there.
Dodgy buy.
CZ. Do Cray and Dom actually have 1050, 1200 left each? Because they could have dropped the Mach 10 to Brody. You know, if they really wanted to try and up his capability this game.
Or maybe he just felt a bit more comfortable with CZ. Anyway,
possibly.
The rush is sort of coming in.
That's 2 big kills to start the round though. And Cray
did absolutely work.
The AKs are coming big. I was talking about the Mach 10 and the CZ, but there was still 3 AKs in play, and under, you know, I mentioned it earlier on, he doesn't want to force these clutch situations because he doesn't quite need to, but this time he does.
Yeah, he might as well. Going into, well, you say
it's
might as well.
Yeah, it's not a great decision, but it's
you
one of those where you get a kill.
That,
you get a kill and you think,
go on then.
Go on then.
Yeah, go on then.
I've got time.
But no, it's sort of what we were discussing before about Cat playing those faster rounds. And how that's going to play towards their strengths a lot more. And to be fair, this half they've been mixing it up.
Yep.
Fast and slow plays, and overall they've had a pretty strong T side, especially compared to their last one.
Yeah, the issue is this time the knife round did go towards Unique, and they chose to start CT.
Okay.
So it's a bit different.
Yeah.
That they're actually, I mean, maybe they're starting on the side that they like to start on. Planet Rocket is just so confident. He peaks again.
He is just so aggressive.
And Brody with 2 big kills in that instance, and you know, Dom gets taken out doing his usual lurk. But 3v3, good grenades on Link. Brody has pretty decent nades too. Pashano loves going all the way around, doesn't he? He likes to be able to try and backstab. Train was the same, even from like up.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say no kit, so that might be a bit risky, but
good kill. Yeah,
that is a good kill, but the bomb hasn't actually been put down.
Not quite yet.
Maybe a bit PTSD coming in from the last map where
they did rush it a few times.
They did rush it a few times, yeah. But it does give Pashano a good chance to get this flank in. Meanwhile, Robin gets that 1 kill on Link. And the flank does come in pretty huge, and
it's just
Brody's going to have to ace.
Good first kill. Knows where the player is.
Dirty.
There he is. 5 kills for him. Right on the half-time break. Perfect for him to get bolstered into the game as well. He only had 5 kills before that round.
That's a phenomenal play from Brody there.
Down 5-0 to then win the half 8-7.
Yeah.
Good recovery. But how good is the CT side on Mirage though. Because
Yeah.
Train, yeah, it's very hit and miss anyway. But Mirage, it's one of those maps where you could just get absolutely stormed and just blown through. Essentially.
Yeah, it's a very momentum sort of map.
Definitely.
And if the comms aren't there, it can get very scary very quickly for the CTs.
They've just run out top mid.
Yep.
With 4 Glocks running straight to connect a 1-player ramp. And the CTs, I mean, they've got 3 there, but it's not going, I was going to say it's not going great because Dom got dinged, but he still got that 1 kill. I mean, they're taking aim fights all over, and nobody seems to be dying until then. Blink finally drops. Dom's so low behind triple. I don't know how he's not died. And
Oh my
Dom
god,
is
he's
still
doing
living
damage.
to tell the tale. He's running out of bullets. He's only got 5 left, I think. Fanat Rocker 1v3. Has the bomb, has Kevlar. But Brody, they do get the info that he was there and he failed the jump.
Would have been tasty.
Yeah, if he makes that jump, he probably does go B, but then he's like, okay, I have to play a different game now.
Yeah, I mean, Dom, sensibly, he's taken some ramp control. Roma's spotted window.
I was going to say he will drop.
Right, but yeah.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Well, timing's on his side, that in that case, I suppose, a better way of looking at it, right? I think the only thing that saved them was Dom not actually dropping.
Dom did some serious
he got
work.
dinked, and then that ramp guy thinking, he's dead. No. And then stairs, no. Phenomenal, really, that he lived.
Yeah.
So this is the questionable Deagle round again. So they did quite well with it last month. They got, what was it, 4 alive? 3 alive?
Sure, yep.
How does it go this time? Do they fully take it again? 3 Farmas, 2 MP9s. Pashano looks like he's ready to go through that smoke.
Of course. Why wouldn't he be?
He has gone through. Pretty wild aiming. And, you know, some damage being dealt. I mean, it's not much to Cray. Definitely lost the trade of that battle.
Yeah.
Brody gets the second one. Does face again, didn't expect those players to be running up as well. Cray's in a horrible situation now. Look
I was
at
going to
that.
say, he needed 1 more kill. But yeah, the health is definitely not on their side, but they're just walking through the...
through the window.
Oof. Oof.
I'm not too
is all
sure.
I'd say.
They're taking the route to have the second longest battle available, right? If you get to jungle, you're then facing towards that site. The other long one is short to the site. Surely you go CT just because you know they won't have run all the way across already.
Yep.
Not sure if those watching the stream can actually hear the league.
Yeah, I mean,
a
League of Legends, very exciting, of course. I mean, UK League is just one of the most exciting esports out there.
I mean, to be fair, it does. When League pops off, it does quite well.
Talking about popping off, it is just the B rush coming in for Unique.
Yeah, he gets all that he can, really, isn't it? That CZ, if you don't get an instant headshot, you're not going to get anything else, are you?
Yeah. I mean, a well-executed B rush, unless you're running into some sort of mad stack, it's a very strong anti-eco on this map.
This is a weird one, though. You've got a player coming from each direction. Like, Brody's managed to get some actions around there. They know where 2 players are. But it's just so far away at this stage. Like, Brody's, you know, he's going to get closed in now.
He's trying to get out.
He's trying
just
to get out.
Found the door in the end.
But they must be hot on his tail. Ismai's ready to be off with his head.
Would have been a decent save. Mac 10 Deagle and a scout, but not to be, it seems.
He gets the kill.
Frey's going to get 1. And that's about it.
So considering they did force into that, they get 3 kills. Not fantastic, but at the end of the day, if there was more help towards that B site, maybe. I mean, Robin's got PP Bison.
Okay. Yep.
Is that?
Don't often see it.
You don't often see it. I'm gonna assume it was a misbuy.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? He's just trying to get the new meta set.
I mean, I do remember Waylander banging against us on Mirage. He got a 5-man, I believe.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game. Yeah, great game.
Back in the day.
The last no B players, they went to stack A instead.
Yep.
Look at the draw. And that should be 10-9 unless something crazy happens. Like, it's just a case what can the CTs get?
Yeah.
How many exits can they get, if any?
Or how much can Pashano and Robin get? Is the other question. And they are both grouping up towards
they're
CT.
partnering up. There's a lot of players facing CT. The Bizon should come into action. He only gets the 1.
And
Link?
there you go.
He was on Pashano's only on 17. I'm going to guess it was mouse wheel jump, right?
Yeah.
That must be the only... Surely.
Yeah, we'll give him that one.
Yeah,
it happens.
we'll assume that that was the case.
Hate to see it. But there we go.
So Cray should be able to get himself some loot, which would be a PP Bizen if he wanted it. Not too sure if he wants it.
He does have it. He's definitely not using it.
Oh, definitely. No way.
I'd say it would be very bold to keep this gun.
Give it to the B player.
He's dropped it towards someone.
Just throw
Whether
it.
Link picks it up
Just
is...
throw it away.
Yeah.
Get it away.
Get it
from
out
me.
of this map.
Get it away.
Pashano, he's going to keep his Mac 10. And against 4 players without head armor.
Pretty solid choice,
Yeah.
I'd say. I think the seems to be a specialty. I think
Yeah.
I'll guarantee that now. So what was it? The MP9, Mac 10. What was the other one? He had a Mag 7.
Yep.
Stage.
He was
Good
just forcing down
grenade.
to a CZ
Ooh.
before, and yeah, it's just another B rush.
So Roma got a kill there last time with CZ. This time he's an M4. A lot better equipment wise.
Yeah, absolute shutdown coming in from the boys.
And they know where the last player is. He has to drop off. And Link gathers that one too.
Well,
So
that's better.
Roma with 176 damage with
Ooh.
grenades. That's solid.
Loves it.
Very solid.
Let's have a lovely little look at the utility damage
Course.
across the board, shall we?
So Roma's one is not correct. We can get.
There we go.
We can confirm.
Well, one of those stats are incorrect, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the one on top being correct because at that grenade did actually chunk 3 players.
Yeah.
So
What can we say? Panorama, not what it used to be.
not what it used to be.
Not what it used to be, Ben.
What was it before?
Better.
Accurate.
What would you say?
Sure.
Overall, Panorama, yay or nay?
I've always liked it. Yeah. I like touching things like the dashboard
You
getting
like touching
changed a
things,
bit.
do you?
Yeah, it's touching up like the visuals of that sort.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
you know, it did look a bit stale, I guess. Is one way of saying it. If you say stale, people are like, why are you trying to force change? But it's just like, things can look better.
Yep. Things aren't looking better for Cat,
That's a good
I'm
call.
afraid, but it is a nice trade coming in from Brody.
Smoke fading.
Evens.
He did see him
things up.
radar, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Roma's just outside the window. And he can basically give the info. Oh, he actually
Ooh.
made that jump. Brody must have heard it. Yeah, I was going to say. Because that isn't a silent jump. I
No,
don't think.
absolutely not. He's got to be running along the
Yeah, you have to do at
edge
least
of
a
window.
bit enough of a run to make noise, isn't it? That's because there is a way to do. If you do 2 steps, I think you can make it silent. But that's like a 3-step jump.
Yeah,
We're
and
judging
now
a gymnastics competition at this rate.
we are. But yeah,
10 for execution.
he's had some nice KZ skills so far. And yeah, sensibly the CTs are just playing retake here. Dom might try and deny the plant, but
There's no point, is there?
no.
Let it happen. Relax a bit. You've got.
Brody,
Looking for the
you
AK.
need your gun. That is definitely preferable.
So they do have a smoke on Roma, and there is a molly obviously on Dom. So Dom's used his molly towards firebox. Fine, we know nobody's there. Window, a bit of a questionable peak, if I'm
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, Robin's still got a flash, so
Ooh, surely. Yeah.
ooh. Yeah.
You don't normally see the team actually take that fight, but as soon as that smoke came down, he was like, yeah.
Yep.
If they gave me a chance, I'm taking the
Mhm.
fight, because otherwise I have to
Absolutely.
spam smoke.
What I was going to say is Robin had a flash, and that player at ramp, all he has to do,
Yeah, he faced for no
just
reason,
flash
didn't
over
he?
for me, mate. No problem.
That's the exact accent they have as well.
Exactly.
I heard them at the Vita.
I heard them too, yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly cockney.
Yeah.
Yep.
11 to 10 though. Money on the cat345, not great. Craig's got an interesting position here.
Yep.
Though. I actually kind of like that. He made that short jump, but Shano spammed it. Spammed that side of it.
I mean,
That's
at
not
what
even
point?
the normal side you spam.
At what point does that mentally break you? I mean, how many times have they just been shot through smoke?
It has happened a lot this game, but like that's so bizarre. Why would you
Mm.
spam that side of the smoke? It was your own smoke. Surely you're not thinking that somebody pushed up short to that bit. You know?
He's just playing 3D chess, Ben. He's on a different level.
He's trying to hide the AK.
He is.
Why don't you just throw it over the wall?
I mean, there's a wall, yeah, about
There's a
10
gate
feet
over there too.
away from you, but
This position for Roma, I can't help but feel like it is a 1 and you
Yeah.
are dead, right? Unless he heard one of them and then wide swung into them.
unless it's the AWP going in first and they don't even
Lineup could have been a
There we go.
potential thing as well. But Link will get there just in time.
Yeah, he'll jump out, maybe
They
try and
haven't
deny the
seen him
bomb
yet.
plant.
But he needs to be like... I think they just saw him. That's a good dink, but that's not quite enough in this situation.
No.
Panaraka could get killed here and denied if Brody were to run out. That's not quite the situation that could have been.
Yeah, I mean, Dom looking for that AK now. Not going to find it. I guess that hiding place was good enough. So
Apparently,
there we go.
Quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'd probably go hunting for it. You've got Kevlar anyway. You picked up a molly too. That's saving a lot of money right there on its own. You might as well try and if you could probably see it over the wall if they did throw it over the wall, and then you can at least accept. They have done me there.
Yeah.
They have done me.
But just going for
getting a
exit
chance here. 2 HP.
That is rough, and he knows it too because the damage is on.
Really unfortunate. Link again is on 26 kills.
Yeah, he is having an absolute banger of a series, getting those HLTV stats.
God.
But yeah, I mean,
is it correct? No, it's not. I was going to say it doesn't feel like he's had 26 kills.
Oh, is it not correct? Oh, there we go.
Not. So that's Panorama.
Panorama.
Good as well.
Yeah, fantastic.
Not very great this game. Not a good representation of it.
Oh, I think it's a perfect representation of it.
Not a positive representation of it. Crazy tough spot. Yeah. Molly's
You do really.
Gets a single shot off. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, the T's just flood the site.
And
yeah,
I mean,
it feels like the game's sort of slipping away for Cat. It was a nice sort of. I mean, obviously you win that pistol round. You're thinking, okay, we got game on here. Maybe the third map coming. And just to get eco straight away, it's just so heartbreaking.
Yeah, especially it's just you then win that. What was it, 5th round, 4th round?
Yeah, and get
and lose
reset
again.
straight away.
Yeah,
No,
rough
it's
situation.
It is rough.
And at least the money, like, what is this, 4th round in a row lost?
Yeah. Third.
So you get 2,400.
More than enough to buy.
Yeah,
at this
Brody
stage.
can get an AWP, which could be something that helps this map quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they whip out the double AWP, just as a sort of desperation
Does he get to
play.
that AK?
No, he doesn't.
And the pause comes in.
Ooh.
So that's
First
something we
pause of the
actually,
series.
yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen that happen once yet.
No.
So that's quite peculiar. So imagine tactical pause, right? The CT's going for that. What would you try and do though? Because it's been, I wouldn't say topsy-turvy, but like it's been such a slow loss of the round as it progressed. Like, you know, slowly you just lose control of it. Your chance of winning keeps dropping.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really been able to answer these aggressive plays from the T's. I mean, they shut down that B rush, which is the one gun round they won. Yeah. And then afterwards they just... Was that when they got picked off when they went up connector? I think. Was that the round after they won that gun round?
It was the post plant, wasn't it, from Robin?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that was the 2v1, which ultimately, you know, meant that they were then forced to force buy and then a double eco essentially.
Yeah.
So as I guessed, Brody does whip out that AWP, so that's expected. Pretty, you know, he needs to at some stage. He might as well have tried it rather than not.
Yeah.
And technically, you know, this is tournament map for them to then, if they lose this, they are out. You know, they'll be dropping out 5th to 8th, which, I mean, they'll be more than happy with that, especially with the fact that you get £1,250 for that.
Yeah, they've got some money in their pockets.
Yeah, which it's quite rare to think that 5th to 8th would potentially net you a profit. You know, that's quite a rare thing to see just straight up anyway, at any tournament. So, what are they going to do with that Brody AWP?
Yeah, it does look like they're sending him towards A on his own. Maybe a sort of mid-take with rifles, or just a double con setup.
Does look like a double con. So I think this is the Cold Zero setup, wasn't it? One player in the corner and one at the top.
But it is going to be on Brody. See if he can do some damage with his AWP.
Yeah, I mean, he finished that first half off really strongly, and then
everyone's just falling on A. Link's not really going to be able to do too much.
He's put damage out, but
yeah, but already
so
Romer's sort of not even interested at all. And yeah, I mean that's their real big play. To be fair, you know, whipping that AWP out. I mean, to be fair, they've walked straight into it.
I know. I was going to say, what's the different scenario there if he lands that first shot?
Yeah.
You know, just even one kill that then disrupts him. He won't peek it again because actually he probably would have tried to get out. Maybe he looked at the palace. That's the only bit you can see.
And the fact that he fell meant the connector players were a bit too scared, and they sort of pushed through the mid smoke as he was walking through. And yeah, I mean, unfortunate really.
Yeah, I mean, just consider that Unique, but the #1 seed went 6-0 in that Swiss format.
Yep.
They haven't quite looked like your #1 seed, if I'm honest.
No, especially when you're comparing them to someone like Endpoint or the Business 5 mix here.
Yeah, even Fnatic Academy though as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
they've been looking strong.
You know, it's a very weird one because #1 seed against, what is this technically? Would this be 1 and 8?
1 and 8, yeah.
So you shouldn't be thinking 16-14, 16-10 at the minimum, isn't it?
Sure.
That's quite. Those are relatively close score lines, especially when you consider the first map there was that incident with the warning.
Yep, exactly.
How much did that actually affect? The amount of damage they just put down there. Link should be able to get both.
Unlucky
Doesn't
there.
quite get it. Yeah. Shano's lurk at mid.
I mean, he's aware of the smoke plays, obviously.
Yeah,
smokes are just his
domain.
He's basically snacks.
As well as the budget menu.
Yeah.
On the, in game.
Of course.
Yeah. Below 2,000, I'll buy that.
Of course. Not sure why Link is pretending to have 28 frags, but he still is.
Pretty weird. I don't know why it's doing that, because it's not like there was a warm-up bit either.
I mean, you can see how great Panorama is, because the Ts don't even show their kills either.
Yeah. It's very weird inconsistency with these bugs.
Yeah.
Panorama. It looks like it's a full B rush.
Yeah,
Roma
they
dealt
want
with
to get it
this
over
very
with.
well last time. He's got a different position
It
this
looks
time
like
he
doesn't have that much support on short.
Link does have the AWP there. Yeah. It's different support though. And that's a team kill with a molly.
I mean, they're not even getting to Roma. He finally does come to clean up.
Yeah.
But it's all on undo.
The molly's just forcing them into different positions over and over again. The B-hold is very strong.
So technically, we've got 2 gun rounds for Cat, and both of them are just defending a B rush.
Yep. Yeah.
So I mean, at least they've got that on lockdown.
Yeah, that's not the spot of issue, is it?
No.
But Link did come into impact with that other AWP.
Yeah, he did.
Instantly.
And
Dom
funnily
having the
enough,
other
yeah,
AWP.
I was going to say Dom. He snatched it off Brody's hands, or maybe Brody's thrown it towards
Brody
him.
might have given it to him, saying, not feeling it.
Not.
Even though he got the ace at the end of the first half, which maybe we thought maybe this is the start of his AWP coming into effect. Not feeling it.
No. And again, it's back to mid for the Ts. Slowed it right down after that B rush, and they're going to hope that they can just pick off the CTs like they have been this whole half, really.
So it's a very not passive defense from this mid side, but it's just overly defensive. I think is what I mean.
They've given mid control.
All you're giving is Delpan. Like that's the only thing you're actually trying to take control of.
You've got double AWP, and not having mid control is kind of bizarre in that situation.
You either have somebody on ticket looking down connector, or you have somebody at B taking the apps control.
Yeah.
So there's Dom then using it towards that way. Okay, that's fine. He's doing something with it from A, even though he's at great risk where he is with it.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to be testing this B hold again. Roma's been more than fine at that site.
I don't even know why you would go towards B at this point.
You know, it's been pretty formidable. Like, the defense hasn't been weak. There hasn't been any holes in it. Like, he's had all of his grenades pretty much every time they've come.
Yeah.
Some weird shots being shown by Pashana, but 2v5, you got to be thinking this is round number 12 for them.
Yeah. Not much they're going to be able to get done, surely. Unless Brady comes here, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't change too much, but it might make the CTs at B question, but it's 20 seconds. Like, you got to be thinking, if they're going to one side, they should be pushing into it now. But the sound cues are coming in for him running to a short.
10 seconds. There's still 2 players on this B bomb site.
He'll get this plant for free. Or he might get even more. Surely not. It's my got a kill towards A as well. Oh, Shano, sorry, got one towards A.
Oh, he gets that kill on Roma.
I mean, Cray will be able to pick up a kit on the way, I think, from Roma's body.
Yeah.
So he does get that. He's got 2 flashes.
But he's had so much time to hide that Cray's got no idea where he is.
Yeah, this is series points still as well. Craney's doing this to actually save their chances in the tournament. And It's My has held this position for so long.
And there we go. There's the sound cue.
There's the sound cue.
Ooh. He has tried to spam him, but he's not even looking at him.
Yeah.
That's
16 to 11. 16-14, 16-11. Unique advance, obviously, the semi-final tomorrow to face Endpoint.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting game.